Hi there, my name is Debbie Leah with Cochrane Connections, and I'm really excited to be standing in the store today with Julia with Evexia Travel and Books. This is a really cute store that opened, when did you guys open?
As a travel agency about a year and a half ago, and then the books started October.
A year and a half ago. What a great time to open a travel agency.
Yeah.
So I guess initially it was specifically a travel agency. Yeah, yes. And then COVID hit. And now you've adapted. It's really cool to see how you've adapted to this.
Thank you.
So tell me the other things that you're selling in the store right now.
So mainly books, a little bit of new, a lot, mainly used. We do also have a small selection of used records. Okay. And then lots of little gifty things that are all almost all locally sourced.
Very, very cool items. I did notice the records when we first walked in here. Do you have a lot of people coming in looking for records?
We do now, yes, especially over Christmas. It was a theme for Christmas presents, it seemed, this year. It was records.
Really? Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So another thing that I noticed in the store is that it's very unusual. All of the books are color-coded. Like, where do you see color-coded books?
And that idea actually came from my cousin, who I saw on his Instagram, like, I don't know, like 3 years ago or something, that he had all of his books color-coded, and I was going to do it at home, but I just didn't have enough to do the oomphiness of his.
Oh, yeah.
So when we realized this is what we were going to do here, then I was like, let's just play around and see how the color-coded works in the shop.
Yeah, it is very, very interesting. So how did the idea of the bookstore come about?
So in the summer, my husband and I were talking and realizing that travel wasn't going to be coming back anytime soon, and we have this beautiful space that we needed to figure out how we can pay the rent. And so we were throwing around ideas with each other, and just nothing was really sticking, just nothing that neither one of us were in love with the ideas that we could come up with. So I just threw it out on a couple of different forums on Facebook and Cochrane, and there was an overwhelming response of a bookstore, used bookstore, bookstore, used bookstore, bookstore, used bookstore.
Wow.
And books is like my first love before travel, and it's just like, yes, of course, we haven't had one in years. Yes, we can do a bookstore. So yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic. So is it all just the secondhand books, or are there new books in here as well?
It's majority secondhand, but we do have a small selection that's growing and changing of new books as well that I'm bringing in, partly because I wanted to read them, partly because somebody else recommended it or asked for it to come in.
Yeah. And you're accepting donations of books?
Yes, yeah, we love donations. We also do have a buy trade set up as well, so if you wanted to have some store credit or a little bit of cash back as well, we can do that as well.
Wow, that was amazing. So I've heard that you've actually started something called the Slowdown Project.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so it's actually not my idea. It's another girl in town gave me the idea to do that, just because we were bouncing around how we could create a little more buzz around the shop. And so what it is basically you book yourself an hour on our couch just to spend time reading or journaling or whatever it is that you choose to do, and just slow down.
So what are the rules around the Slowdown Project? Are there kind of like some catches or?
Yeah, a little bit. So it's free to do, and there's zero pressure to buy while you're in here. Like, that's something to make sure that's very, very clear. It's just like a way for me to, I guess, give back to you, like, just with the space that we've got, just so that you can actually take some time. So catches that we do have is that this is like a solo project. You're doing this completely on your own. Like, you can't bring a friend with you. No electronics while you're in here. We do have like a little jar that you can put your phone if you do need to bring it in, but it's not to be with you at the couch or the chair, wherever you choose to sit. And then and that's it. That's it for catches. And then every month we're partnering with another local business in town. And this month we're partnering with the West Valley Chiro, and they're throwing in a free massage and it's going to be a draw for anybody that's able to complete 4 sessions in the shop. Yeah,
wow.
So spend 4 hours on your own, just reading or journaling or whatever it is you choose to do, and then you get entered into a massage too.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I encourage everyone to come into the shop and have a look. It is actually located right across the street from the Royal LePage office that is across the street. So it's very easy to find. You know, find McKay's, come west, and here we are. Thank you for watching this video on Cochrane Connections. If you want to have your business showcased on Cochrane Connections, please give us a call.